You know. All right, today I'm checking out the Raconteurs. I'm listening to their From the Basement full set. Let's get into it.
I'm not sure if there's a point to this story, but I'm going to tell it again. And like just about every other tale, something's gonna die in the end. Junk house in South Carolina held a boy the age of 10. Along with his older brother Billy and the mother and her boyfriend, who was a triple loser with some blue tattoos, never gave it to him when he was young. And a drunk temper that was easy to lose. I thank God it didn't own a gun. Billy woke up in the back of his truck, took a minute to open his eyes. And took a peep through the back of the house and found himself a big surprise. He didn't see his brother, but there was his mother with her red-headed head in her hands. The boyfriend with his gloves wrapped around an old priest trying to choke the man. From the window to the truck and threw up and I struggled to stand. He saw that redneck bastard with a hammer turn a priest into a shell of a man. That priest was putting up the fight of his life, but he was old and he was bound to lose. The boyfriend hit as hard as he could, knocked the priest right down to his shoes.
Okay, what is the name of this thing? Carolina Drama. Okay, so that's what this is all over. Because you know I don't hear everything, but from what I can tell, it's somebody trying to murder a priest. It's called Carolina Drama, so it's probably over Carolina. Maybe Carolina was sleeping with the two of these guys, sleeping with the priest, sleeping with the boyfriend. Well, you'd be sleeping with your boyfriend now, wouldn't you? Well, I would hope so. There are sexless marriages and things, but mostly, oh, that's marriages. There's not sexless boyfriend, girlfriend. You would just break up. So that's got to be what this is. It's got to be the Carolina was cheating on the boyfriend with the priest, and now he's coming basically to kill the boyfriend, right? That's what's going on here, I think. This sound is so different from, at least, well, I guess it's not the White Stripes. It's not. What is the White Stripes sound anyway? They got so many different sounds. But basically, it's like unexpected. This is an unexpected sound for me, for Jack White.
I never knew and never actually met the preacher lying there in a room. He himself said I must be my daddy, then he knew what he was gonna do. Billy worked up enough courage to get up and grab the first brown thing he could find. It was a cold glass bottle of milk that got delivered every morning at 9. took the driveway. He took the steel toes and that on the ground. From his mouth trickled out a little audible sound. He heard a boyfriend shout, "Get out!" And better sit until I know what this is all about. That speech you hear was attacking your mama, but Billy knew just who was starting the drama. So Billy took Teddy and made his face. So the bottle on the man and left his down in disgrace. The white milk dripped down with the blood, and the boyfriend fell out dead for good. Right next to the preacher who was gasping for air. But the child of daddy, won't you ever come back here? His mama reached behind the milk and honey egg, pulled out an envelope and filled with money. Your daddy gave us this, she collapsed in tears. He's been paying all the bills for years. Mama, that put this body underneath the trees. Put Daddy in the truck and head to Tennessee. Just then his little brother came in, holding a milkman's hat, a bottle of gin and singing, la 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 la, la 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la, yeah. La la la, la la la, yeah. La 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 la, la la la, yeah. 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 La la la, la la la. Well, now you heard another side to the story, but you wanna know how it ends. If you must know the truth about the tale, go and ask the milkman.
Feels like that ending was important. If that was important to the story, which I could hear the lyrics on that. A lot of it I couldn't. It's just, it was very passionate. It's like the style he was singing is like da 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 da. You know, and that's just a little hard to make out. So it's like I'm sitting here knowing that this is a story song and it's a longer song and it's very detailed, even down to the time the milk bottles get delivered every day. It's got like all kind of crazy details in there, but I could only hear here and there. I could only hear here and there. I heard that the blood was mixing with the milk. The preacher was gasping for air. And the ending, if you want to know the full story, you got to ask the milkman. It just felt like that was a revelation or something. Like that was revealing that the milkman was involved in this somehow. Or maybe he just delivered the milk and saw everything go down. But I feel like the milkman was one of these people. He was probably one of these people doing the murdering or something like that. But yeah, so I could only hear so much certain vocal styles that he was doing. I'm just sitting here like, dang, I wish I knew what he was saying. And it's not that I'm not even focused. I'm trying. I just don't know. I just can't make out what he's saying. But this seems like some kind of murder drama. That's really what it is. Some kind of murder drama. So I'm going to stick with my original guess. They're beefing. It's Carolina drama. That could be in... Oh, that's probably... Carolina's probably the location. It's probably in one of the Carolinas. I'm thinking this is a girl. And they're beefing over a girl. But it could still be a girl. She could just be named Carolina. I know of someone named Carolina. Lex knows him. A family member, family friend, or whatever. So it can be either one. But I think if they're beefing over a girl, because that's something common. That's what guys beef over. Guys will beef over women. Oh, for sure.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road.
We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like I don't know.